So they're not here to just attend the awards. They're here to share capacity, to build us, to share knowledge, and also to work together.
Let's create these African stories because
Samuel Savior Chizito around? Where are you? There was a time when in the film industry every script in film was written by him. I have a problem with him because he's the only filmmaker that has had more awards from outside the country than inside. There was a time I was even starting to think you are making it up. Samuel Savior used to come from random countries with an award. Djibouti Film Festival. Somalia Film Festival. So I wanted to go and confront that man and find out. That's the time when he released Bunjako. Bunjako film ekwata kubasezi. That was my sign to leave that man alone. Now, first, I've seen so many smart people. Where's Veronica? Where's Veronica? Nakai, you kidding me? No, but let's wait for Veronica. Is Mushema in the house? Is Mushema around? I don't know. That's the only person who always comes to the awards wearing a gown. Mushema has worn more gowns than the ladies in this house. But even that has not allowed him to be in the most prestigious category that he has enjoyed, Actor of the Year. It came down to people like the star in our first submission at the Oscars. Nkaka Lukani Patrick in the building. Nkaka Lukani Patrick is the only person I know who, if there's a certain film festival I know where they can't, if he wins, they can't give him the microphone. They will tell him to say this speech in a WhatsApp message. Okay, before I get carried away, I'm not going to do this alone tonight. First, give me another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm not going to do this alone, and I want to tell you this. When God was creating, this is what happened when He said, "Let there be light." Plan, that's when I realized that I was not in a food. I in a plan, thank you very much for giving me this very good looking.
Now, Uncle Mo, before we continue with this program, what's the meaning of icon?
Icon maybe lonely, I am solo. Okay, now.
Can you imagine? This is my co-host tonight. Anyways, a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first edition of Icon Awards.
And I want to tell you that we are live on TV, we are on NBS, we are live, so if you told people against the Bulumbe, you're a mask.
Yes, we are. And tonight, this room is filled with some of the most talented and successful men and women in TV and film. So I want you to turn to your neighbor and tell them, you look amazing tonight. Okay? Tell your neighbor, the other neighbor now. It's going to be a fantastic night tonight.
And even if they don't look amazing, be honest. Tell them next time better. I want to tell you that the award night, this award night is blessed to have.
Yes, so tonight we have 25 categories. That means 25 winners from Best Actor, Best Cinematographer, and so many.
By the way, the
yes.
25 categories also means you had a chance.
Yes,
25 is really a big number. But as you know, many are called, chosen a few.
That's right. So, we also have so many families in here. For the first time,
I am telling
it's a
you,
family affair.
This is the Family Affair Awards. It is the first time that we have a father and son nominated in the same category. The Wahuyos, ladies and gentlemen. On the same night, we have the Nawisos in the house nominated. On the same night, we have siblings, that's Kutos and Stella Nante, they nominated. On the same night, we have Maurice and Rona. Maurice, I'll never forgive you. I had all my hopes in you when we took you to the Big Brother house, and you decided to be the first guy to get out.
Wow.
But film is going to be kind. Film is going to be kind to you.
Really
Now, not only that, I think I've also seen Miriam Dekire and Rob. Oh, no, don't clap yet. No, not that one. But is Robert Segawa around? A big hand up to Robert Segawa, everybody.
Amazing. So,
of way more than the fruits of our passion. Today we applaud the seeds sown by every single person.
Seeds that have grown into platforms that form the backbone of the structure of our culture. Today we celebrate, not because we have arrived, but because our hopes and dreams are alive. Because our storytelling scene has survived the test of time. Through thick and thin, we thrive.
They say the journey of 1,000 steps begins with one. So today we celebrate the one.
The one brave enough to break boundaries. The one who made a mark in history. The one who dared to step into the realm of the unknown and share with the world the stories and tales from our home. Today we celebrate the groundbreaker, the pioneer, the trailblazer, the first.
From Uganda's first film by Ashraf Semoge.
To the legendary Limbo, Chacha wa Filipo Njogelele.
From Uganda's first submission at the Oscars, Tembele.
Tunasonga mbele.
From John Winston Katende.
Kati TV drama zitukota sinsanikire. Bulire ekitobero. That's life matu ebyo bibaawo. Aye bana, ebyo nga bikaaliawo. Ani yaita Captain Alex.
But who killed Captain Alex?
Look! Man! The girl in a yellow jumper on her way to Netflix!
Talk about a plot twist.
Did you see how Divisions got Sadiq Mugisha to become the first Ugandan Africa Movie Academy Award winner?
Did you see how Veronica's Wish got Nampuka to the first female director winner at the Uganda Film Festival?
Speaking of festivals, we celebrate our very own, the Amakula International Film Festival. Such a spectacle. Now to all you, the other firsts, we see you, we salute you. We are because you are.
We wouldn't be here if you didn't start, if you didn't have the courage to be the first.
Now look at us, stars dreaming among stars. Today we celebrate every building block on our blockbuster story.
Every single star unafraid to shoot for glory.
Every single nominee, oh yes, you know within that it was all a dream. Now look around you, your fellow stars surround you. It's a testimony, another step towards your vision. Welcome to the first ever Icon Awards, film and television.
what an incredible performance that was.
I want to make it clear that Animation is not Tom and Jerry. To remind you, let's remember that despite how expensive the genre is, it has been underdeveloped in Uganda. So I take this note to appreciate the Icon Awards for tonight's achievement in outstanding animation.
Their nominees are
A Thousand Fate, Mulima Ashraf. Tula, Mwesiwa Benjamin. No Way Out, Mulima Ashraf. Breakout, Kuba Shafik.
Ashraf.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, this is my 15th award in the animation film. But surprisingly, this is my first, the one I've just received. The one I received myself is the first one to receive by myself. Yeah, so as Mr. Humphrey said, the film industry is growing, and it has grown so fast. Especially, actually, even the animations, if you didn't know. Right now, as I'm talking, we have the African Movie Academy Award that I won last year in animations. It was won by Uganda. So, our movie, this is the second in Uganda, but the other 13 they are not-Ugandan film festival. So it means our animation industry is doing good. So my fellow nominees, you are also winners. I watched the movies. They are so nice. So nice. Maybe I had an element that had me get this. I want to thank everyone. This is my brother Stiga, the story writer. He wrote the story No Way Out. No Way Out is a Ugandan story, a true story about the 22 prisoners who escaped from a prison in Moroto, if you remember the news. I give credit to New Vision because we read the article from there. Meet my mother. She's been so supportive in this industry since I started acting. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have this. And not forgetting, we are also selected in the Disney Awards for animation Uganda. Thank you.
By students, but there were movies done by learners. And as I speak today, the 4 finalists that made it tonight created small but yet beautiful stories and movies. So, this I assure you is going to push them beyond and far from here. And these are the boys that later became men.
Pius Brian Mukisa. My degree, Brian Kabokoza. Milk of human kindness, Senyorwa Umar.
What a hit. Are we ready? And the winner tonight, oh my God. The Girl in the Yellow Jumper by Brian Vos Mukisa.
I remember this passion, the ambition, the amount of effort, the mistakes, and everything we put in to make the final product. I remember it like it was yesterday, and I'm still very proud of my first short film. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the nominees for Best Short Film.
16 rounds, Lukman Ali. Enganto, Isiko Abubeka. Yama, Asha Rose. The Heartbeat, Matthew Nagwiso.
And the award for Best Short Film goes to Lukman Ali, 60 rounds.
Kafako, Adnan Sakumba, Tembele, Semuju Isma, the girl in the yellow jumper, Quad A.
And the winner is girl in the yellow jumper.
There are so many ways to tell a story, and one of them is video, but through picture, and the other is through sound. And this is a sign that we are growing better and better, and I'm really grateful for this. We hope, our only hope is that we continue fighting for African stories, because we are so rich with stories, and we want to make sure that they are told in the best way possible, told by us. So we appreciate everyone. Thank you for all the effort that you put in. Thank you for all the other participants. We believe that this is not a competition, but rather a collaboration. And we hope that we continue to fight to tell Ugandan stories, African stories, in the best way possible and by us. Thank you very much. We are Kwade.
The role of editors is to transform different pieces of footage and graphics into proper story that matches the director's vision, with the aim of entertaining while telling a story. The 4 finalists tonight redefine the goal to deliver some of the best of our industry's work has seen in the recent years, with films including Kafako, Bedroom Chains, our first Netflix submission, The Girl in the Yellow Jumper, and not forgetting Academy Award submission, Tembele.
And these are the nominees for the best editing of the future.
Kafako, Andrew Odera.
And the winner,
Bedroom Chains, Chobe Isma Simboa. The girl in the yellow jumper, Lukman Ali. Tembele, Paul Chimera, and Basa Mukwaya.
and the winner, Lukman Ali.
On one of the most powerful folk tale stories, the story of our ancestor, Nambi. I witnessed the recreation of visual effects, such as recreating Gulu's floating castle and Olumbe's magical powers. So I left that set with the utmost respect for visual effects engineers, some of which are nominated here tonight in the Best Visual Effects Award. And the nominees are
The girl in the yellow jumper, Lukman Ali. Kafako, Ojo Emmanuel. Tembele, Shakira Chibidige. My husband's wife, Suna Peter.
And the icon goes to Lukman Ali.
And probably right now, another legend, Philippus Water. Clap for this guy. But that's not the guy I want to talk about, because this guy is already in the clap for social media. I want to talk about Jake Azor. First of all, what are you doing? Because I know you in certain spaces, but what are you doing in the film festival? What is Kazora in film?
In 1991, I joined the Ebonies when I was at Bad Valley Primary School. That was my first time acting. I was in P3 or something like that. And my mother almost killed Mr. Katende, and my movie acting career was staged. But a few years ago, I invested some good money in a series called The Campus. I lost 67 million. But with the Simari Institute, where we're training actors and movie directors, next year, our dream is to produce a movie every single day.
A big hand clap for Jake Azora. And the people who know him, you know he can't finish a speech if he has not talked about money. Now, I want to look for someone else. I'm going to have a long walk as I find him. And considering what the topic is, I think he already knows himself. Where's Simon Bess Kalema? Where's Simon Bess Kalema? I am excited to have what these guys come for you. We don't talk about film. What do you see this year? I saw you on the poster of 1989. I'm really How are you surviving? How is it that you're going to live us in this industry? You want to stay with you, but my industry. How do you feel this is for? You guys are already here. It's okay. This is just now, the guy that wants us to this event was the first one at a high level. You all know that Lukman Ali is next to Saketi holding an F. What's Lukman Ali? And he is like that. My goodness, I'm happy to know you, man. But now the most important thing that I'm going to do for you, I'm excited to know this day. You can be like me, maybe like that, you know how much it is. I want to give you sounds.
Wow, what took me so long to reinvent myself in this industry? I've missed out, but I'll catch up. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. God. Let me encourage all those people out there who are teenagers. I mean teenagers, not teenagers. Please come on board. Don't leave these people. Here, there's no age limit. There's no retirement. Stop being there groaning of pains and everything. Yeah. Now, let's get on business. Thank you so much. People who have arranged all this, thank you so much. It can be difficult to articulate the power of human look, whether it's beauty makeup or complex special effects. If you people have managed to find a way to channel their expression and craft into work of art, we are lucky enough to be seated amongst a few of them tonight, of which one of them is mentioned in this envelope. They make work look so nasty sometimes, but most time they work to make it look so believable. Congratulations to these nominees.
The Test, Shakira Chiviye. Bedroom Chains, Nagakande Cynthia. Kafako, Shakira Chiviye. Tebele, Shakira Chiviye.
That's for you. And the winner is wow. Let me see whether it can change. Shakira Chivinike.
I'm so happy. Just know that. Allow me to introduce to you my mentor. And in Uganda, we can't talk when the elders they are talking. So, allow me to ask Uncle Michael, how you're the great, to talk for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shakira brightens my day. Shakira, you are amazing. You have gone to places, sky's the limit for you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You all look gorgeous. From experience, I know that just one costume like this can change how an actor or dancer performs their role. I'm sure you can tell how I am. I also know that the costumes are the first thing that we all look at when a film opens. This means that the costume designers have the heavy job of capturing the audience attention while staging the story, all working with limited budgets. The finalists for this year's Costume Design Awards are
Bedroom Chains, Irene Seremba. The Girl in the Yellow Jumper, Nadia Gisela. The Test, Rachel Nachito and Josephine Lule. Kafako, Whitney G. Nanjuko.
okay. And the winner is Bedroom Chains, Irene Seremba.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm receiving this award on behalf of Irene Seremba. She's not here, she's not feeling well. Thank you so much, and thank you, Irene.
What's his face?
everyone here contributed a lot. We created a fictitious country, Tangosi, with our beautiful president and our African problems. And we enjoyed making this film. I pray one day every African, every Ugandan gets to watch this piece. Because it's the love of my life. I love telling this story. It is beautiful, trust me. Thank you, Mariam Daji. Thank you, Musa Suata. Thank you, God. Thank you to my wonderful husband for always being there. John Kawagambe for always being there, for taking care of the kids, for letting me go into the world of film and creating this. Thank you so much, Ronnie Kalubu.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to God, to the amazing producer, Doreen Mirembe, to our amazing graphic creator. When we said we wanted a flag, we wanted an anthem, we wanted Udranju Drake. He does amazing graphics work. And everyone who worked on the team, thank you very much. Thank you, Icon. National Robina is not here. We worked with her on this film. She worked so much, but wherever she is, Robina Nasuga, we are so grateful. Thank you.
They're fresh and loaded, just like me. But also because of their hard work and brilliant contributions to the film industry with their first appearances in film. Ladies and gentlemen, the nominees for Rising Star Award are
Cosmos Seruogo, Tui Mamselena, Kamdu Sadat,
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Icon Rising Star Award is Tui Mariserena.
Hi everyone. Thank you very much everyone. I did not manage to bring Tui. Yesterday we were shooting, he was so sad, all the way from Kisoro. Yeah, big ups to everyone who comes from Kigezi. Tui is a young boy. And very, very supporting actor. We are doing a feature film. This is our third award. The first one was from Africa, and then the second was from UFF. So I'm very happy that we got this one. And John is thank you very much to everyone. Cheers.
Which makes the award one of our most beloved. And the special film is Foot Wine. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
As the country director at Future Hand Uganda, we are very happy to be reaching this part of our planning. This is part of good planning, I should say. For the people that have been there when we are thinking about how this would be placed at Future Hand Uganda, myself as country director working with Humphrey, I feel very humbled because we sit and plan, assign ourselves tasks, and the CEO himself, Mr. Humphrey, I think you've pushed our strategic plan 3 years ahead of where it should be, and we can't thank you so much. I want to introduce one of our key partners, working with us in many fields, especially in this new thought that we've had. Charles Blashebo, the head of the country office of UNESCO in Uganda, who is one of the people that has continuously believed in the work of Reach a Hand Uganda, but especially has been there to put the best foot forward in supporting the Sauti Media Hub and the IKON initiative. Charles, over to you.
Thank you very much, James, for the kind introduction. And I would like to take this opportunity to salute all of you. As introduced, my name is Charles Blashebo. I work for UNESCO. Many of you might not know UNESCO. UNESCO is the UN agency that stands for the culture, among other things, and promotes culture across the globe. And our association with Reach a Hand Uganda dates back to 8 years ago, and we have worked with them, we have grown with them, because we believe in what Reach a Hand Uganda is doing. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate them upon this very innovative IKON award that they have introduced, and I would like to thank all those who have supported this, the members, the celebrities, the media, the religious groups. It is the IKON Award winner of 2023, awarded for the Best IKON Fella of the Year. And this goes to Doreen Mirembe of Mama Wange.
Good evening, everyone. I am so happy. I did not expect this. Indeed, I did not. I'm sorry. It is too much. It is too much. First of all, I want to thank God for this day. I want to thank my mother for being there for me. I want to thank my director, Mr. Masade. I want to thank Mr. Mafina Bwiso, because on that day he told us, indeed he opened my eyes. I still take this opportunity to thank my namesake, Doreen Mirembe, for making me strong always. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, my team. I want to thank my father. I call him Papa right now, Mr. Humphrey Nabimanya. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so happy.
Produce their business. Thank you very much.
I dedicate this award to my loving mother and all single mothers in the world. Please don't give up. Come and say something, my director.
Okay. Doreen, she's so happy, and I think I'm going to do the dirty work. This is because of hard work. If it wasn't hard work, we wouldn't seen good directors like Lukman Hali, good actors like Mike Wawuyo. We wouldn't have seen good awards like IKON Awards. That's the best I can say. Thank you.
No one
seen my co-host? Anyone? I'm looking for this mechanic, so I'm trying to figure out who has seen Uncle Mo.
Okay, forget about it. I'm hiding from someone. Keep back, wait.
Listen, this is why you can't work with mechanics. This is why you can't bring mechanics to the big stage. We're supposed to actually be here, working together at this backstage, disturbing celebrities. Anyways, moving on, our next presenter is a man that is incredibly passionate about film and TV. He's given many of us opportunities. He's incredibly understanding and very, very talented. Please help me welcome to the stage my friend, director Usama Mokwaya.
These are some of the hardest working men in television right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the nominees for Best Actor in a TV Series are...
Alan Kutoska Tumbo, Insane. Okuyo Joe Atiku, Prince, and Watcher. Sylvie your friend, and Gun Music. Simon Beskalema, and Prestige.
And the winner for Best Actor in a TV Series is... Alan Kutoska.
Good evening, everyone. Wow. Well, first of all, I want to say that I'm nothing without God. The Almighty Jehovah Nissi, the creator of the heavens and the earth. I'm nothing without Him. Well, I want to thank my Father, first of all. He really gave me a gap to be whoever I want to be. Said this to my family over there, Stella Nante, my kid bro Andrew. You know, he told us to go out and be whatever we want to be. And I remember being first a dancer and a musician, and then to an actor now. And I want to first of all thank Matthew Nawiso. Thank you for taking the chance on me. I didn't know what I was doing before, but I think now I know where I'm supposed to be. To the cast and crew of Sunny, to the directors, the producers, set designers, costume designers, the cast, everyone, Adija, somewhere in there, and maybe Isaac, the DOP, of course Mushema, and of course Farida, and my beautiful mama in the series. Guys, thank you all for supporting the content of Uganda, because I believe we have a dream, but it's up to us to make that dream to reality. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Joan, Sally, Elena, you are the reason why some maids are fired from their work. And of course, the same reason why some of us can't stay away from watching your shows. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the nominees for the Best Actress in a TV series are
Eleanor Nawiso in Sayu, Joan Agaba in Wanted, Sally Elizabeth Bonimpeke in Prestige, Stella Nande in The Honorables.
and the winner is Sally of Prestige.
I guess you all didn't see that coming, did you? I mean, the dress, Shamtaira, you said you are making a dress for a winner. Shamtaira, thank you so much. Thank you, Lord. I'd like to thank my God. Katonda taiwa. Katonda bumwekwasa. I have been fasting. Y'all will ask yourselves why I'm not as big as you see me on the screen, y'all. I mean, I've been fasting. I would like to thank my mommy, Mama wange. Zino sala za mama. Talenti yange sala za mama. Nachirabo mukama kyeyampa. I mean, I've waited for over 15 years for this. Thank you. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my teammates, Prestige family. This is yours. My boss, Nathan Magola. Please stand up. This is yours, boss. This is yours. And I would like to take this opportunity to also thank my mentors. Amumbeja Mariam Dagide. You guys saw me through every step of the way. You trained me. Uncle Johnny. Koja wange abe mchiri. Omsomesa wange Matt Bish. Thank you so much, everyone. Banange, to our supporters, our fans, thank you. You make us. We're nothing without you. And I'm standing here because of you. Banange, neyanzi zanyo neyanzeke. Icon Awards. Humphrey, thank you for this initiative. Thank you so much. All right, y'all, you can party now.
One of the comments that I had was like, you Ugandan actors are so good, but your English, I was like, why would they say something like that? I was like, okay, let's all say accents. You Nigerians, you always say, I go eat, I go sleep. You know, it was so fun, and those are Nigerians for you. They are fun lovers. Privileged to present the award of the Best Actor in the supporting role of these 4 best actors. Those films wouldn't have made it big if they didn't influence the main characters. And the nominees are...
Cosmos Seluogo in Timbe. Michael Wamuyo Sr. in The Girl in the...
And the winner is Cosmos Seluogo.
Done it again. I remember in UFF and now Icon Awards. Why? My God. Honestly speaking, I don't know. Guys, do we have those who believe in God there? Can I see your hands? Wow, thank you. First of all, before I say anything, as Maurice Mugisha come back, in his absentia, allow me to mix English and Luganda because Chiri Mukumpe Sawa, you know, I acted well in Luganda. What do I mean? Ekintu ne kigenda maaso kitegeeza nti we Ugandans, we need to use our language. And the reason to why Tembele movie had to go to Oscars Awards, it was because of our love of Uganda. And therefore, I'd like to thank Maurice Mugisha. Thank you so much for training me. In fact, without lying to you, I usually disturb him. Musumbu wanyo kubanga. This is really big. He has really made me to be who I am right now. I would like to thank my cast. Is he around?
They may not have had the biggest parts in their films, but all the time they talked on our screens, they left us wanting. And we were captivated by that attention. The supporting actresses in the feature film. And the nominees are
Mariam Dagire in Kafako. Rehema Nafuka in Kafako. Serafina Mohaweni Mana in Pieces of Me. Tanya Kankini in My Husband's Wife.
and the winner is Rehema Nafuka.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank God first for the skill and the talent and the ability to execute these roles. I would like to thank the ICON judges for this award. It feels nice to win. I would like to also extend my thanks to the cast and crew of Kafako, and particularly the executive director, producer and the director, Doreen Mirembe and Gilbert Localia. So thank you for bringing this vision to life. I would like to thank my family who are so supportive, my friends, And because these opportunities are so far and rare, let me take the opportunity to also thank my Prestige family. I'm here with one of the writers, the editors, Lucky, and just thank you for welcoming me into the Prestige home and just loving me. Thank you to Nathan Magola for revolutionizing television in Uganda. Just my writing team, Lucky, the Essie, because she's watching at home, Essie, Justin, Avery, Matthew, and Avery, thank you for just making this whole experience memorable. And I have one last message. You want to say it? Lucky has a message for Ramsey Noah. Lucky,
I already had my moment on national television, but I might as well. Hi, Ramsey. Well done. That's it.
I want to thank Humphrey. Please raise up your hand wherever you are. Thank you so much for this great stone that you have laid on this industry. It's been a journey worth celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to clap for the team at Richard Hand and Saudi Media Plus. Yes, so I represent the best awards in the world, that is the Oscars, the World Cup of Film. So I relate with gold. That's why you see me here. Ladies and gentlemen, the past 3 years, we have seen a rise in quality of our TV series on our screens. But nevertheless, we cannot appreciate the present without recapping the past. Tonight's nominees for the Best TV Drama stand on the shoulders of past TV stories that made them appear like they can make it up to today. Ladies and gentlemen, out of all those old stories that we have watched on our TVs, we have beautiful titles like That's Life Mwatu, Muchaji Jukira, Chigenya Kenya, Set Up 4, talk about deception. Guys, we have mistakes girls do. Tell those sisters, my beautiful sister, yeah. Then the amazing that brought in the Nawiso and Irena, the hostel, and many others. We can go on and go on. But out of these amazing many series that were submitted, tonight I have the honor to present to you the final 4 nominees for the Best TV Drama. And here are the nominees.
The Honor Balls, produced by George Segawa. Prestige, produced by Nathan Magola. Sony, produced by Matthew Nawiso. Rated, produced by Richard Mulinga.
You know, when Israel thought had a king, God brought in a king. The best TV series 2023, the Icon Awards, is Prestige. Nathan Magola. Man, who am I to add this award?
Interviews. But I guess this is what they mean when they say going out in style. Prestige is ending, and we are very glad to take this award with us, because if we didn't get it this year, we would never have gotten a chance to get it. I would like to thank both the cast and crew of Prestige, who have worked very tirelessly in the last 3 years to give you what you see at home. But I would also like to thank my family, my wife specifically, for giving me the peace at home so I can go to work and deliver for you. Thank you very much.
Faces in the audience. started acting in 2001, and I was a working actor in this industry, 2 out of 4 scripts in Uganda were actually shot without any screenplay and produced without a screenplay. So a typical day on set was, the director would go and say, everybody listen, okay? In this scene, Namuli attacks her husband for coming home drunk. The children will react, and then she'll slap him, and then she'll go to bed. And of course, the general atmosphere will be mubitegede. Whether or not we understood, he would go ahead and scream action, as most directors do, but I'm sure you all saw the films that came out. Today, things are different, okay? More than 50 Ugandan films were released last year, and each one of them with a ready script. Tonight, we stand here to honor the most outstanding screenplays that stood out from the rest of this year. And the nominees are
Bedroom Chains, written by Hassan Mageye. My Husband's Wife, written by Mariam Dagire. Telele, written by Morris Mugisha. The Wave, written by Kevin Jones, Nabukenya.
To ask you to really clap for this, okay? So the best screenplay goes to My Husband's Wife, written by Mariam Dagire.
Sorry, I have a whole village here. I have to give you this. Thank you. I have a whole village behind me. I've written a lot. I've never been appreciated. Thank you, Icon Awards. Thank you, Afritalent. John Segal. I'm going high, darling, it is the sky, taking talent to the peak. Almighty God will never let us down. At Mufapa we shall strive. Be true to your talent and true to your dreams. Be true to your talent and dreams.
I am the new Prime Minister of Toro Kingdom. His Majesty King Oyo is the patron of Richer Hand Uganda. And he has sent me to represent him tonight on this very auspicious occasion. But I'm persuaded, with your permission, to have one or two things which are personal before I can deliver the King's message. In my culture, once the King has spoken, I have no right to speak. And therefore, I want first and foremost to thank Mr. Humphrey Nabimanya. Thank you so much. Tonight is my second night to get the privilege to be on your occasion. I think Uganda is like the proverbial cat with many lives. I'm sensing that we are living a new life. And I want to thank you for that. The second thing I would like to speak about, which I just learned tonight, is the great pleasure I have had to meet again one very unsung hero of this country, and that is the industrious Mr. John Katende. I had the privilege of meeting this unsung hero of this country 42 years ago. My parents were threatened during the Idi Amin era in 1976, and we had to run with only our clothes on the back and went into Kenya into exile. In 1979, as you know, Amin was overthrown, and in 1980 I got a scholarship to study abroad, but I did not have a passport. I came back to Uganda, and my late cousin brother Katende, Padre Katende, who also happens to be a relative to Madam Mrs. Katende, that beautiful lady, wife of Mr. Katende. I went to his office. My late cousin brother, Padre Katende, took me to his office and said, this young boy cannot get his passport because he has nothing to identify him. We ran with nothing. We never had national IDs. We lost everything. And I went to him and he swore, you swore, or I swore an affidavit, which I used to get my first passport from a short man from West Nile called Chingso. Remember that man, some of you? He gave me a passport in 2 days. A third day, I lost that brother. He was shot by Tanzanians, they allege, at Kansanga, and I had to rush back into Kenya. So tonight, I'm very privileged to meet again Mr. Katende. He has been, like he said, he's very shy. I never knew until tonight that the same Bajwe who used to come on the screens was actually him. He owns the company. He's the one who creates and writes all the stories. And for your information, he has the biggest law firm in Uganda. He has partners all over the world. Mr. Katende, you are an unsung hero. And tonight I want to let Ugandans know that within and amongst us, we have the heroes of the type of Mr. Katende. Now I request you allow me that I read the remarks from His Majesty King Oyo. Good evening, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. As patron of Reach a Hand Uganda and host of the Icon Awards, it is an honor for me to be among the people, the young people of Uganda. I am glad to associate myself to the young talent blossoming in our country today. By rewarding young filmmakers and other creative artists, Reach a Hand and Icon Awards is playing a part in Uganda's big vision of 2040 that focuses on skilling and consequently transforming the country's economy to the targeted middle income status. Let me add something. The economy of California the state of California in the United States of America is the size of the biggest economy in Europe, Germany, and it depends on entertainment, on art, on films. Mr. Humphrey, you are on the right course and on the right side of history. The Omkama of Toro Kingdom has made it his centerpiece of his reign to spend the majority of his working days devoted to the issues affecting the young people of Toro and indeed of the entire country, building new ideas, projects that will ensure the youth of Toro and Uganda at large are skilled and empowered to be self-sustaining through hard work.
UK, you are my God. You are my God. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as someone who has had the opportunity to lead a film, I know what it means to carry a film on your shoulders and still deliver. This category tonight, these people delivered characters such as a young village hairstylist with big dreams, a wife nursing a mentally ill husband, a woman fighting against domestic violence, a neglected wife fighting for her husband's love. Once again, these are the nominees for outstanding achievement by an actress in a leading role in a feature film.
Nisha Garema in Bedroom Chains. Rona Ninsima in Tembe. Trasica Babito in Mukisa. Wilfred Nafula in My Husband's Wife.
I have been in these moments before, so easy. Easy. Ladies and gentlemen, the best actress in a leading role, Icon Award 2023 is Nisha Garema.
Many awards outside Uganda for this movie. This is my first time, and it feels like, yeah, I deserve it. Not that I deserve it, that other people didn't do well, but I feel like now, yeah, I deserve to be called Best Actress because I'm honored from home. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, God. It's not every day that everyone gets to win this. From this category, I respect each and everyone from this category. Rona, you gave me a scare there. I appreciate this so much. Thank you, Mr. Hassan Mage, wherever you are. Thank you for trusting me with this. Thank you for trusting me to produce your film. I really appreciate you. Thank you, team, Bedroom Chains, Dan, Mugisha, wherever you are. Everyone on this team, Mami Sarah, Cynthia, everyone, Jojo, everyone who supported me to bring this home. It's not mine alone, it's ours to win. Thank you so much.
We are one family. We are one. And I want to give you something before we call the next thing coming on the stage. Can I give her a role, something to do right now, real quick? A role.
You know you can't put me on the spotlight.
I can.
There's so many legends.
He is so far away. Now this is what we're going to do. You're going to act As my girlfriend, I am leaving. Beg me to stay.
What?
I am waiting. I'm about to leave.
Moses. Moses.
Yes.
Please. Please. I love you.
Not strong enough.
Moses, okay, what should I? Is she the... Moses, I have a big bum and bronchitis.
Director, cut.
Now, for putting me on the spot, you know what I'm going to do. And don't embarrass me because we have Mr. Somebody in the building, so you have to impress. I want you to do your best Mr. Bosa impersonation. Just imagine, yes, imagine your child has been expelled from school and you're just coming to school to see who's in charge. Let me see, don't embarrass me. One.
Oh my God. This one is excruciating. I don't know why 90% of your roles, Mr. Bagenda, you're in a state of distress.
You've nailed it. You've nailed it.
Thank you very much.
Now, to keep it short and sweet, because I know we're behind on time, let's move on to the next program. So this next presenter is well known to all of us. His success is seen globally. His influence is seen globally, and he's influenced a lot of what we do in Ugandan film and television. He's ranked Africa's best actor of all time. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd love us. Yes.
Before you even do anything, if you're in here and your partner is 30 years and above, and the lady is asking you to do certain things, it's because she used to binge watch this guy. We are glad that he's in this room. We can finally get him and tell him that he was lying to these people. There's no man as romantic as that.
I think I agree. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the screen.
A bigger applause for Ramsey Noah!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage a man who inspired our club.
Did you hear that? Let's listen to it. All right, now, I'm honored. I'm really honored to be here tonight, and I carry one greetings from Nigeria. I've never forgotten your support for Nigerian films all these years. So, it's my pleasure tonight, as an actor, you know my background, the category of the best actor that is close to my heart. These are your leading men, and the nominees will be
John Mary sits in My Husband's Wife. Michael Wamu Jr. in The Girl in the Yellow Jumper. Michael Wamu Sr. in Kafianko. Patrick Gagargani in Tumbili.
It's a major challenge, honestly, that category, father and son. That's my first time hearing that, and I'm seeing that kind of category, but wow. And the best actor in the leading role goes to the girl in the yellow jumper, Michael Williams Jr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Bowie Jr. Thank you so much for coming. First of all, I want to thank God for making this possible. For without him, nothing would have happened tonight. And also, thank you for the director, Lukman. Where is Lukman? Lukman, Ali, and the entire team. It's been an amazing journey. And I want to thank him. He's inspired me since I was a little boy. So I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him, though. I'm I'm actually speechless. Very speechless. Thank you. Thank you so much. Icon Awards. Thank you.
To the parents, one moment, to the parents, always let your children fly.